Okay, so today we're gonna do some math and specifically division because math is my favorite science and I just feel like making some fun math today. So let's start. Let me check that this is the right frame. It is. And let's start with a simple one of 935 divided by 4. Now we take a 9. Now, how do you do division? You basically just look for a number that's multiplicated by 4 that gives you 9 or closest to 9. Like, let's check. 4 times 1 equals to 4. 4 times 2 equals to 8. 4 times 3, times 3 equals to 12. So that is not the we can't do 4 times 3 because it passes 9, but we can do 4 times 2 because it's lower to 9. So we'll put a 2 down here. And how many numbers are in between 8 and 9, or how much do you have to add to 8 to get to 9? That's basically 1. Now you bring down this number 3 and you divide 13 into 14. Now let's continue multiplicating. 4 times 4 equals to 16. Now that passes it, so you can't do it. So you have to take 4 times 3, which equals to 12, because it's the closest number to 12 and it's lower than 12. So we'll take 3, and how many numbers do you need to add to 12 to get to 13? That is basically 1. So now you bring down the 15, number 5, and that will be 15. Now you have to look for a number that multiplied by 4 gives you 15 or closer to 15. Now looking at our multiplication table, you can already see that you can do 4 times 4 because it's 16 and it passes 15. But you can do 4 times 3 because it's 12 and is the closest to 15. Now, sometimes I might be wrong here, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So, for now, we'll just take the 3 and put it down here. And how many numbers you have to add to 12 to get to 15? That is 3. You put the 3 down here. And since there's no more numbers to bring down, you just put this, which I forgot the name in English. Although you could continue the division by putting that and doing this and doing this, but we're not going to be doing that in this video. On another video, we'll do it. Now I'm just excited because I just started high school today, and it was actually pretty fun. Now, and I haven't done a math video, so why not do one? Now we're at 92 subscribers, so let's just continue doing math videos. Now we're gonna do a longer one, which is gonna be 1,842 divided by an easy one, 2. Now, what do we do here? We can't just take 1 because 1 is lower than 2 and you can't divide 1 between 2. So let's take the two numbers and it's 18. Now we need to look for a number that multiplied by 2 gives you 18, or at least closest to 18. Now let's start multiplicating. 2 times 1 equals to 2. 2 times 2 equals to 4. 2 times 3 equals to 6. 2 times 4 equals to 8. 2 times 5 equals to 10. 2 times 6 equals to 12. 2 times 7 equals to 14. 2 times 8 equals, sorry if you hear some background noises, that my mom and my sister at home, so yeah. So 2 times 8 equals to 16. 2 times 9 equals to 18, and 2 times 2 equals to 20. Wow, this was a really long one. Now we see that we can't take 2 times 2 because it's 20 and it passes 18. But we can take 2 times, what? I forgot about the 9. What? How could I forget about this? That equals to 18. Wait, what the heck am I doing? Coming. Okay, now we've got it to correct. So we can't take 2 times 9 because it's a, well, we can't take 2 times 10 because it equals to 20 and 20 passes 18. But we can take 2 times 9 because because it's exactly 18. So we put the 9 down here, and since there's no number to add, you just put 0, because you basically add 0 to 18 to become 18. Now you bring down the 4, and you need to look for a number that multiplied by 2 gives you 4. Now I already have this here. This is 2 times 2, and 2 times 2 is exactly 4. So we put the 2 down here, and we put a 0 down here. Then you bring down the 2, and I have to look for a number that multiplied by 2 gives you 2. Well, that's easy. 2 times 1, 2. So you put the number down here, 1, and you put a 0 down here now. And that is the end of the division. Now let's move on. Now I lied to you. We're not going to be only doing divisions in this thing. We're going to be doing more things because I love math. And I just want to do whatever I want now. I just came back from school like over 2 hours ago, and I don't know absolutely what to do because it's the first day and there's no homework. So yeah. Now we're going to be learning some radicals here. So radicals is basically like, how do I explain it to you? Now radicals are basically like, imagine if I give you a square root of 25. Square root. Now there are radicals of cube roots, there also that, but for now we're not going to be doing that. Now imagine if I give you this. What do you think? You basically just see a line, a 2, and a 25. What do you think? Like, Jonathan, what do you do here? Okay, I'm going to explain it to you. Now, there's a number that you have to have a number that's multiplied by itself gives you this number, and that is 5. So as you can already see, the square root of 25, I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this well, is 5. I'm gonna make another later. I'm gonna make another video about this better because I'm just basically doing this video for fun today. So yeah, there you have what a radical is. So you have to have a number that multiplied by itself 2 times, because it says a 2 here is a square root, gives you 25. Now it's a different case if I give you this. If I give you like this, you have to find a number that multiplied by itself 3 times gives you something. Obviously this isn't this. This isn't the answer. So now let's what do we do now? Okay. Now I'm going to show you something different that might crack your brain a little. Now, if I was to give you something like this, what do you think? If I give you something like this, what do you think? Like the root, the radical of a negative number. This is something different. Now, I don't know why I colored this in. I just have to do this all over again. This is something that I don't really fully know how to explain sometimes, because it's not like it can be -5 plus -5. It can't be that. Or it can't be, what am I saying right now? -5, I meant to put multiplication. Or it can be a -5 times -5. Yeah, there. Now, it can't be this. Now, I'm still learning the multiplication and division of negative numbers, all those things. So I'll deliver that information to you later. But what do you do with this number? Okay. Let's talk about a certain thing called E. The imaginary, remember, the imaginary numbers. So the imaginary numbers are like something that Wait, guys, sorry, I had to search up the mathematician's name. So it was something that Girano first discovered, and I don't really know how to explain this very well, but I'm just gonna give you a simple trick, and is whenever you see an imaginary number, -25, I mean a negative square root, give like the answer you would normally give, 5, but with e. Give the normal answer you give. Like if I give you this, you obviously give me this. Give the normal answer you give, but with e aside of it. This applies to everything. Like 49 -49 equals to 7 e. It applies to everything. So just give that normal answer. Now coming. Now I'm going to explain you a thing that our teacher explained us in class. Our maths teacher explained us in class today, and I really liked this equation. Is imagine if you have there was in Germany an Euler's equation. So the question was, imagine if you have a river. This is the river. Then you have an island. Two islands. Okay, this is not a good presentation. I'm coming. Imagine if you have a river and you have an island here. Then you have another island here. Then you have bridges. Two bridges here. Two bridges. Okay, that's not good. The two bridges here. Another two bridges here. Okay, here you have it. Then in this side, you have one bridge connecting to this area, and another bridge connecting to this area. Then you have another bridge connecting the two islands. Now the question was, can you go to all of the bridges without repeating one once? Okay, this is a complicated question, honestly. And you had like 2 points. You had like the river, the circles, the bridges. I'm kind of a rush now, so I'm just going fast. And you had like points. You have this land, this island, this island, and this. So it was basically like 4 points like this, right? Wait, I'm coming. Let me make that bigger. Okay? So it's basically like 4 points like this. Like a tilted square. I forgot the shape now. So there's like two bridges going there. Another two bridges going to the land. One bridge going here and another going here. Then one going like this. Now, I ask you, how many can you go on all of the bridges without repeating one? Well, just look at this question right now. Just look at it. And you might wonder now, after a few minutes that I've given you, for you to pause the video and look, this might not be possible. And yeah, that's what our teacher told us. He didn't ever say that this was possible, right? And me in this video, I never said that this was possible. So just rearrange a bridge, like just have like this. I might be wrong here, but I mean, if I'm wrong, just tell me. And yeah, instead of putting it like this, you put it like this. Now look at this question. Now you see in this presentation made by Euler that yes, now you can go on all the bridges. Now what this shows you is that if you are to have an exit to enter, but you can't go out, you can't use the exit to go out, you will need another way to go out. Like, how many places connect to here? 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, and 2 here. You always need yeah, there are pairs of 4s here. Like, you always need a place to go out when you enter. That's basically what it is. Because in this place you had like 5 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. You see, there's not a pair. So this is what it is. And this is how I'm going to end this video. That was probably very confusing for you. So see you next time where I'll explain it better. Bye.